This is Sheila Rasnick. This is a piece I wrote about my country. How lucky I am to have been born in London, England in September 1929, whilst my family originated from Russia, Poland and Latvia and arrived in England in 1905. My parents married in 1920 and had 3 children, of whom I was the youngest, and I grew up in North London to the sights and sounds of the area, famous buildings, interesting people, and different things to experience. To start school at 4 years old and learn beautiful poetry from a very early age. To visit old famous buildings and markets. To spend each Sunday riding the tram to visit my grandparents, who owned a bakery near the Tower of London, where we played in the grounds and walked on Tower Bridge. Spend each summer at the seaside with my grandmother, who booked an apartment above a shop each summer every year, and where the cousins stayed with her for a week. The war began 2 weeks before my 10th birthday, and my life changed completely. For 5 years, I was evacuated away from my family and lived in a completely different environment, away from a big town to the countryside. I was also Jewish. I survived the Blitz and the Doodlebugs and returned to London in 1945 to live once again amid the splendour, Buckingham Palace, the royal family on the balcony, Winston Churchill, peacetime, theatres, museums, art galleries, all the splendid castles to visit. I grew up and married and have all these wonderful things to show and enjoy with my children. Lots of visits during the school holidays in London and around the whole country. At 90 years old, I look back over my life and know how lucky I've been because of my place of birth.